When you look at command centers, there are different types. Historically, when the first ones came about 5 years ago, they were very customer service centric, looking at questions and answers online, doing community management. The uniqueness of the Philips Command Center is it's much more about content marketing. Yes, we do elements of community management, but our focus is very much squarely on sales and marketing. We do thought leadership across content to focus on things like lead generation and also use brand building activities through our content marketing. Well, on the question of scale, if you look at scaling up to Fortune 500 companies, through to agencies, through to small businesses, I think there's a couple of ways of looking at it. Number one, command centers are the future, and the idea of actually having content marketing that drives advocacy and brand is definitely the future. I think agencies will evolve, and actually smaller companies will outsource to agencies, or maybe even come together to form industry-specific vertical command centers. So I could see a couple of partners coming together and forming their own. Also, you don't have to put a large physical fit out, a meeting room or a couple of screens and doing it virtually. Brands like MasterCard have a program called the Priceless Engine. It doesn't necessarily require a physical location, but it's about having the virtualized agency staff working on content, working on analytics. And that seems to be working well for those guys. If you're a small business or a micro business, it's about just making sure you've got the right tools and actually focusing on the content, as well as distribution. So you don't need a command center, but you do need that focus on content marketing.